Hey everybody, my name's Larry Keeter, and I just wanted to kind of make a video to let everyone know that I'm going to, I think, start doing some kind of weekly YouTube video conversations or blogs, I guess is what they call it, right? Something like that. And with the possible prospect of making it into a podcast or something like that. But anyway, I'm a little relatively new to it all and the ideas, so kind of bear with me. Um, the reason for me doing this is, the truth is, I'm not as active on social media as I could be, or at least responsive and catching up with people I know and so forth. And, you know, I also don't get on it very much, and I think there's a chance for social connect where I can get to know you guys, and you guys could get to know me a little better. And so I figure, as far as not being as social, it's time for a change, especially now since, obviously we're all around the world kind of forced to deal with change. I figured, now would be as good a time as any to try it out. For those that do know me, know that I'm wheelchair bound, and for those that don't, well, I'm wheelchair bound. Huh? Right? And anyway, let's see. The point of the series is kind of to open up a bit about me and why and how I'm chairbound, and also in chat to get to know all of you a little better. As far as disabilities or chair life or caregivers or able bodies who want to know what chair life's about, and all things associated with. Um, you know, we're going to kind of discuss all topics within a full spectrum of like subcategories within a few segments that I've decided to kind of go along with. Kind of ranging from, some of our really dark, dismal experiences and stories to some of how we've overcome some of the things we have mentally, emotionally, physically through life as a disabled. And, I also want to discuss stories of products or items that have helped us adapt and kind of how we've used them towards opportunity or how they've helped us move forward and all those exciting new things, I guess. But the general breakdown of the videos will be like this. It'll be categorized in 4 different segments, or directions, if you will, in no particular order. I'm going to try to do one each week, and it just kind of whatever floats the idea, or even response from you guys might play a part in influencing what the next one will be. But the 4 that I've come up with is kind of one, mindset, or the internal emotional side of being disabled or chair-bound. Along with the disabled side, I also want to include stories from caregivers of the disabled or anybody who's interacted or worked with the disabled to share experiences of mental and emotional states and how you go through and stuff like that. The second thing would be kind of movement, or the physical or external things that we do to keep active, or how we've adapted physically through circumstance or situation to kind of accomplish things, or possible. I've been teetering the idea of like possible how-to videos for anything that anybody's wanting to know. Those kind of things. I mean, we are physically disabled, and funny enough, being physically active in certain ways that we do things is important to our health, both physically and in turn it kind of helps us mentally as well. The third thing would be like products and equipment. I want to discuss a few things, a wide range of products maybe you or I have bought that we like, we dislike, what was helpful, how was it helpful, what's not, what's out that you may not have tried and maybe somebody can share some experience with, or things that are not out that you'd love to see, or maybe problems that you're looking for a product to solve this problem. I don't know, anything as far as that's concerned. Also too, how you can use everyday items, or how you have used everyday items to possibly help your everyday life, maybe, because sometimes the products that we want isn't always there, and so we get a little creative and have found a way to make things happen. I'd love to hear those stories and share them, and share some of mine as well. And the last one is a bit about me, who I am and my life. The stories will be, about some of the difficult times that I dealt with, some of the things that I struggled with, or some of the big moments that were like a stance of motivation or accomplishment. Because, I want a lot of the topics are asking you guys on some ideas, but at the same time, I feel if I'm getting to know you guys a little bit and sharing your stories and we're all connecting, then I would like to introduce you into my life, and some of that includes my family life and some of the stuff that we do here, just so we can get to know each other. There's a lot of opportunity to connect, and the whole idea behind this is so that we can sort of use this as a platform towards connecting, respecting, and understanding, and getting to know each other through our stories and trials and tribulations and successes. But also too, along that, we all are different. We have different experiences. We act differently. We feel differently. And so I would prefer for everyone involved connecting to, be understanding of everyone. This is the whole purpose is to embrace each other and learn and be open and experience things. So it's neat. I'm hoping that, again, this will help all that have struggled a bit to kind of, I guess, motivate you to kind of get out, to open up, to feel that you're not alone, and to hopefully empower towards positive change and, a strong push towards, a bright future. And I hope that you guys can kind of help, motivate me to keep moving with some of your ideas and stories. There's so much to share, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you guys very much as well. And I'd love for you to be involved so we can just kind of grow this thing together. And lastly, I hadn't come up with a name for the series yet. So, was it Empower Within Half an Hour? I don't know. Anyway, so if you have any ideas, go ahead and post them. You can find me on Facebook or YouTube. Just search Larry Keeter, Keeter. Yeah. But no, so that's kind of my game plan. The first episode is going to be a bit about my background, because and how I got put in a chair, and kind of my background story. So that's going to be kind of the first episode, I think. And then from there, we'll just kind of spread out and see what happens. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll chat with you guys next week. All right, take care.